Hey everybody, welcome to the video on how to build a helicopter. So down here are the helicopters we are going to be making. We're only going to make one of them, but I have these here to show you what the helicopter will look like with different textures and different blocks. So these are just here for demonstration. The one we are going to be making today will be this one, okay? So let's get started with the materials. We're going to build this one up in the air, where helicopters belong. So you will need gray wool, quartz stairs, quartz slabs, ice, dispensers, brewing stand, fences, gray carpet, and you might need some other materials along the way, but for now we're good. Alright, so we're going to start up in the air. So we're going to have a upside down stair on a block here. Now I'm going to get rid of that block. Now whichever way the back is going to be your, the back, like wherever the front is here, like the front plane, is going to be the front of your helicopter. Now I want you to take out your quartz slab and I want you to count out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? After the 4th block, take a quartz stair and place it upside down on that one, and then have one more slab following behind that. Alright, so we're looking pretty good. Now on the 2nd block here, I want you to add 1 piece of gray, then add 2, 1, 2, 3, okay? So you should have 2 blocks in front of the quartz here, and then have a quartz stair facing below that. Or we could even just do this. Have it just like this, okay? So I'm sorry if that didn't make any sense. Now, we have 3 things of gray and then 1 upside down quartz stair facing the front. Now this is the front of our helicopter. I want you to come 1 block back, so we have 1 piece of gray wool showing, and add a upside down quartz stair on both sides just like this, okay? So you should have 1 block showing, and on the 2nd block, you're adding upside down stairs. Now take your gray wool and with these stairs, just come all the way to the back side and just extend it out about that far. Now take your ice. Now if you are making this on PC, maybe you could even use stained glass, but we don't have that on consoles yet. Now I want you to place 1 piece of ice in between the 2 quartz stairs here, and then 1 diagonal right behind the quartz stairs. So it should look something like this. Now take your gray wool and place a piece of gray wool behind those pieces of ice. Come 1 block away, so you should have a 1 block gap, add 2 more pieces of gray wool, and come 2 blocks back, so on the 3rd block, add 1 more. So you should have basically 3 windows. You have the one in the front, a 1 by 1 in the side, and then a 2 by 1. Now we're just going to fill these with ice, just like that. Okay, so we're looking pretty good so far. Now I want you to take out your quartz slabs, and you're going to place 1 quartz slab right in between these 3 pieces of ice, and then you're going to have 1 more behind that, okay? But next, you're going to follow that up with gray wool, and you're going to have the gray wool be about 4 blocks, okay? Just like this. So next, take out your quartz stair. You're going to have 1 quartz stair on the 2nd block, so it should be perfectly in between these 2 windows here. Take out 1 more piece of gray and put it behind that stair, and then take 1 more quartz stair and put it behind that piece of gray wool. And now we're basically going to replicate exactly what we did here. So we're going to have a piece of gray followed by 2 slabs. So we're looking pretty good so far, no? So I want you to take out your quartz stair, and you're going to have this one. This will be a kind of like a corner stair. You're going to have it facing the front. So you're going to place it on this last piece of ice here on both sides. And then you're going to have your stairs turn, and you're going to have it stop right about here, okay? Now you're going to do the same thing on both sides. This will be a symmetrical build. So on this piece of gray wool, I actually want you to put a slab just like this. So basically you should have 2 stairs, and then the 2nd stair should be a corner, so it looks like it's perfectly going from one end to the other. Now on this piece of gray wool at the top, I want you to put 1 brewing stand with a fence on top of that, okay? So we're going to crouch, and then there's the fence. So we're looking pretty good. You can see everything taking its final shape, just about. Now we're going to start working on the back. So the back's actually pretty easy. It's not complicated, but I want you to see these 2 windows, and then come diagonal and get rid of these 2 pieces of gray wool. Now what you're going to do, take your quartz stairs and replace those with upside down quartz stairs. So boom, boom. Now take a quartz slab and extend it out 1 more block, just like that. So you should have a stair with a slab. Next, take your gray wool and extend your gray wool out to on top of the slab with one more quartz slab, upside down quartz slab, or quartz stair that is, on top of that. So you should be looking something along these lines so far. So we're almost done already. Now take your dispenser and put your dispenser right behind the two stairs here, and right on each side of this gray wool, and basically make sure it's facing out. And these are like the engines there. Okay, so next what we're gonna do, take your gray wool, and you're going to have your gray wool extend out 3 blocks from these 2 slabs here. So 2, 3, just like that, really simple. Next, you're going to come to the back, and you're gonna place a piece of gray wool here, right in between these stairs. And then you're gonna have a slab, just like this. And you could even just make this into like a slab like this. Whoop, a slab like that, and then boom. Now, when you do get to the top, what I want you to do is you're gonna have 2 blocks left over of gray wool here, and that's just fine. That's what we want. You're not gonna expand the quartz slabs on the bottom all the way. Now, at the end of this gray wool, you're gonna add a small little T. And what I mean by that is you're gonna take 2 things of quartz slabs on the upside part of the block, on the top part, and extend it out 2 blocks, 1, 2. Then on the side closest to the front, you're gonna place 1 on each side. So it looks like a small T. So next, take out your quartz stair and put it on the middle block here, and then come to the back of that stair, add a upside down, and then with another stair on top of that. Alright, so here is the shape of our helicopter. No, we're not fully done, but we're close. Now, what I want you to do is on this top stair here, I want you to take out your quartz slab, and you're gonna have a quartz slab on the top part of that stair with 1 going above it. So it's not a full block, but it's a full slab block. Now what you're gonna do next is you're gonna have another slab going above that block, but diagonal. So it should look something along these lines here. Now do the same thing to the bottom, and voila. Now we have our back rotor. So next, what we need to do is we need to add our actual blades themselves. So the blades themselves, you can use like stone slabs or anything, but I'm gonna continue the theme of the quartz slab. And the quartz slab will go on the bottom part of the fence here. And what you're gonna do, you can even place it on the bottom part of this here, of the whatever it's called. I can't think of the name for some reason. Actually, let's just put it on the top part or the bottom part of the fence. Okay, and do the same thing on all 4 sides. And you're gonna extend these out 4 blocks, or 6 blocks, excuse me. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do the same thing on all 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that. Now, if you want to make it look like it's actually moving, I would suggest maybe doing diagonal ones. So instead of these being straight, make them diagonal. Let's see. Next, I want you to take out your gray wool. Now I want you to put your gray wool on all the full blocks that are left over. So like covering the ice and everything like that. It just kind of adds a finishing touch to all of these things. Even the pieces of gray wool, I want you to put your gray carpet on top of. And make sure you get the ones back here. And voila, now we have a helicopter. Now, a couple finishing touches. Take a quartz slab and put it on the bottom part of this gray block. And do the same thing on both sides. And make it the size of the window. Perfect. And last but not least, take out 3 wither skeleton skulls. And you're going to place 1. You can get rid of 1 of those blocks if we wanted to. I keep grabbing the wrong block. So this first upside down stair, it should be even with the front window here. So just like that. There we go. Looks a little bit better. And you can even extend this out 1 more block if you want to make it look a little bit better. Which, of course, I don't have whatever I need in the front or in my inventory. Boom and boom. There we go. Small fix, but there you go. So what you're going to do is your wither skeleton skull on the front will just go in the front of this block. And the ones on the side, on this, you're going to put it on this stair, but just on the sides, just like this, and voila. So, there we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. So, this design was actually not my design. I actually got this from a server I've been playing on, and I talked to the owner, and he said I could use their designs for tutorials because they're really good. As you can see, they have a lot of detail. They look fantastic. So, the owner said I could use their designs for tutorials. Now, They have an amazing city. I want you guys to go check that out. The server IP will be down in the description. And they have an amazing city. Easily the best city I've ever seen. So, it is on the PC, by the way. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. It is greatly appreciated, as always. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.